that we are being well represented by her. We are being well represented by our representatives, not just female, but male. Our Massachusetts representatives are doing a good job to try and stem the tide of ugliness that is being spewed out of Washington. As a woman of color, as a black woman, as a single mother, an advocate, a teacher, a mentor, and as a representative of the YWCA Cambridge, I am here on behalf of an organization that stands for social justice, whose mission is the elimination of racism and the empowerment of women. We've represented the concerns of women, children, and those that society would try to disenfranchise and marginalize. We've been doing this work for more than 150 years. And we won't stop now. We persist, sometimes quietly, sometimes behind the scenes, and sometimes on days like today, loudly and voraciously in public. I'm proud that we are all here. I'm proud to be here with you. I'm proud that we have taken steps to identify ourselves as who we want to be, not who somebody else wants to identify us to be. I'm proud that we're no longer being victimized and held hostage by stereotypes and labels that somebody else puts upon us. We take responsibility for who we are, and we need to tell the world who we are. I'm proud to be here today, but I'm also humbled today. Humbled by the sacrifices of those on whose shoulders we stand, who give us this opportunity to persist. The obvious and the not so obvious people, women and men, who have led us to this place, we must honor, we must revere, we must appreciate. I don't know about you, but when I think about who came before us and the fact that they said, I'm not going to the back of the bus anymore. I'm not going to the back of the bus, and it sounds like you're with me. We want to buy the bus. We want to buy the bus company. And we want to do what's necessary to make sure that everybody has a ride. I have to just spend a second, and I know my time is up, but I just need to spend a second talking about the women that the YWCA Cambridge serves, and that so many women YWCA serve across the country. I'm humbled by them, and I learn from them every day, because they have been victimized and marginalized by movements such as are happening in Washington now. We have to stand up for the voiceless. We have to stand up for ourselves. You know, what's happening is that the movements that are occurring now are being led by women of means, and that's fine. I appreciate their work. Over the years, what has happened is women who don't have those means, who have tried to articulate their conditions, have not been heard. That's no longer acceptable. So I leave you today with the thought that we are our sisters' keepers. Thank you.